That is Shirley's favorite song. She says every time she hears it, she wants to dance. Oh, give me a break. Shirley's going to be 72 years old in a couple of months. My goodness, what music does for us, doesn't it? You know, it really does kind of get into your soul. And as a matter of fact, if you think about it a little bit, music is really sound that's been organized in such a way through time to be pleasing to us. But music is so much more than that. I don't know about you, but have you been to a church lately and heard the music they're playing in churches? Let me play a couple samples for you. One from the United States, one from Australia, and one from South Africa. Once you listen to it, you'll know what I mean. Let's talk about music after that, okay? Here goes.
I need to get this strong, get this strong. Owns the ground where the grave dig, where all my sin.
Interesting, wasn't it? Yeah. Scripture says, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. And one translation says, shout joyfully to the Lord. I don't know, some of that music sounded like it was shouting, didn't it? Boy. You know, it's interesting because the Bible doesn't say, you know, get a bunch of people together and make the most pleasing sound to our ears that you can possibly have. It doesn't say get together and have a group of people stand in front of you in a church and sing and play music and the rest of you just get entertained. No, it says to you and me to shout and to make noise joyfully to the Lord. You see, when we're singing, we may not have that voice of some of those people singing in that choir. We may not be able to play those instruments like those people did in those little videos. But I'll tell you something. When the God who made us and loved us hears our voices in praise to him, I don't care how off key you are. I don't care how bad you're playing that instrument. If you're doing it with joyfulness to the Lord, you're bringing joy to him. What a wonderful time it is together. Hey, there's something else about music I want to talk about. And it's kind of described in an abstract way. If you look in the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 16, it goes something like this. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, teaching and admonishing one another in all wisdom, singing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs with thankfulness in your heart to God. Now that's interesting. Here's why. If you are trying to admonish somebody, and admonishment means you're scolding them, you're criticizing them, you're lambasting them for whatever they've said. If you're admonishing somebody, like it just said in Scripture, how can you admonish someone if you're singing with thanksgiving to God? Think about it. God is instructing us in these few words to sing thanksgiving to him, and that is when we can admonish another person. We can't do it. God doesn't want us criticizing others. He doesn't want us lambasting others. He wants us to sing thanksgiving to him. What a wonderful world it is if we would just listen to God. Thanks for being here. See you next week. Bye for now.